video title. That's what we're doing today. So yes, hello. I got commissioned by a wonderful group of YouTubers to make an intro song for their D&D channel called Just Roll With It. You can see a thing right there. There's a card above, link in the description below. But they wanted something funky and anime-like. So I was like, hey, what invented anime and funky? The Persona series, obviously. This meme. Okay, so how did I start this song? Well, I used something called the Persona-er. It's actually the instrument the Persona invented. It goes kind of like, you know, you've heard it. I can't even keep up with the joke. No, that is, I believe it's based on something called the Fender Rhodes. But I have this native instruments version. I go to it's called Scarby Vintage Keys. I'm using the Blue Ballad one, and yeah, you know, you get some cool. Ooh, that's soothing. That's already, it's giving you that vibe. It's giving you that vibes. So I wanted to get a bit of a funky beat, so I just made like a little drum beat here, just, you know, with the hi-hat hitting on every other note, because that's what you know, that's like a disco type beat. But I was like, this isn't funky enough, so I made a electronic drum version, which kind of sounds kind of like this. Now that bass drum sounds kind of lame. But it works. I was like, that's not enough either. So I kind of mixed them together, and I edited out a few different volumes in the drums and everything, so they kind of gel well together. And with the whole song, this actually does sound pretty good. You know, just a little more power, but it still has that electronic vibe to it to make it a little funkier. You'll see what I mean. All right, next up, I needed a melody and or a chord progression at least. So I went to my handy dandy guitar, and I played some chords I really liked, which came out kind of like this. Oh, I can already see you dancing and saying something very profanic. That's not a word, but you know what I meant. Gel that in with a little bit of funky bass that I played with a pick. I know, sue me, I don't care. Now, you mix that with the drums I got here, and what do you got? What do you got? Can you tell me? I'll tell you. Banging! But it's not enough. It's not enough. You know what it's missing? It's missing the Persona vibe, which is... Alright, no, never mind. You know what, let's not try that. But yeah, you know, we got a bit of a lead here with it, just... Sounds a little thing, you know, a little born on its own. So I added some nice little chords to go with the guitar progression, which kind of look a little like this. You don't ask, some of them are dissonant, but you know what? That it works. You put dissonant in the right kind of position, and you got something real good. Like, let's see. See, like that? That has dissonance in it, but it sounds really good. It's like somber, you know? It's chill. And it kind of works with that funky vibe, you know? But anyways, you put it together and you got something, you know. Perfect. That sounds great so far. So now, you know, you start mixing all that together. But oh, yes, take me away to the funky land. Yeah, so you know those staccato-y, the ba-da-ba-ba, that's I almost sang McDonald's, but that but that, you know, that ba-da-ba-ba, I can't let's do different notes. That ba-da-ba-ba, you know what I mean? Like that kind of staccato-y vibe is pretty good for like Persona-y things. Cool. That's, you know, just a nice little backing thing. Cool. Now, you mixed that with everything, and you got yourself a bit of a vibe going on. Damn, Shady. You live like this? Yeah, that's right. I make the funkies. But I didn't end it there. I wanted to make a part that was a little more chill. So I went for like a really, really kind of minimal drum beat. So when I heard the bum bum bum, I was like, hey, what if I make like the chords and the bass match that? So I ended up getting a little something like this. Those chords, I really like the chords that I did here. If you asked which ones I used, I don't know. Yeah. That's right. Throw me into the TV. I'm ready. These are really bad Persona references. Let's see if I can make a good one. Junes. No, I'm gonna go to Junes with Rise and Chi. Yeah. Sorry. Let me show you some more things. Okay, I worked on that rhythm I did over there, but I added more, you know, more drums to it. So you got. So it's a little more actiony, but I was like, let me get a good lead to go with that. So I added, what did I add? Got some saxophone. But even with that, I was like, I actually included me playing some guitar. You know, and once I got everything together, you know, with the bass and I got some rhythm guitars, I had a little bit of this. You know, I quite like what I did with the bass for like this whole song. I don't play a lot of bass, but I found like the way I kind of make funky things with it is I get my chords down first. So, you know, I have my guitar chords, you know, I do that. So I play that on bass first, and then I'm like, what can I do to fill in the notes between when I hit those chords, or when the bass should be matching those chords? They don't necessarily have to match, but before the bass matches that chord, what can I do in between? And that was the run I kind of came up with, just the... Like, you can hear the chord notes in there, but there's like a million things in between. That's kind of how I go about writing bass stuff, if that makes any sense. Hey, did you know, by the way, that if you hit subscribe, like, it actually raises our social link? Like, it raises your social link with me? And you need that for 100% completion if you want to get the big fool card. I don't know, the bard card. You want to hit that sub and see more music and stuff? Do the thing. I just went for a full anime vibe on this. I just went full emotional. So I came up with some chords, but then I decided to kind of work into them like this. They kind of fade instead of playing the chord all at once. And I did add those dissonant patterns in there too, because it's good. Like that. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that's right. I sounded like a grandma, like who just pulled a great pie out of the oven. So I had that going on. I believe I had a bit of a guitar lead to go with it. Yeah. So that's cool and all, but I needed a counter melody to kind of go with it. So I did that on the violins. Counter melody is just having, you know, a different type of melody on the song, but it's not necessarily the same melody as the guitar. It's just a different melody that kind of fits, and they gel well together in a sense. They kind of like harmonize with each other, but not like an actual harmonization. It's weird to describe, but like... Here the violins are kind of doing their own thing in the back, but it still fills it in without being too messy. At least that's what I consider a counter melody. I don't fully know theory things, but I like to assume that that's it. So, you know, bring in some drums. Get some more piano in there. Good. But yeah, anyways, I bring it all back in for like a big, nice finale here. And it's the same melody as the beginning, but I back it up with a lot more things. I got more strings in here. Ooh, you know? Got a whole section of strings in the back, playing the lead. You know, everyone's gelling well together. It's basically like all the instruments that were friends that were backing each other all coming together for the finale. And yes, I did think about it that way. I'm weird, I know. But yeah, you see, it's like a group of friends just getting together and doing something. And guess what? That's what Just Roll With It is like. Oh, I'm Big Dumby. Yeah, you know, you bring it all together and you got yourself a nice little hype bit, you know? You can't see it, but I'm dancing right now. I'm schmoving. Which we're gonna get to that word in just a second. There's one more thing I want to show you. To make some of the transitions have a bit more kick to it, I did this, which it's funny because it sounds so dumb on its own, but I basically had a reverse snare, or reverse cymbal, one of those, and then I had a big boom, so you kind of just booms into the song. Listen to how it sounds on its own. It sounds like if you tell Nanako that you're going to Juness, that's her bursting through like the wall. Every day's great at your Juness. All right, but yeah, you know, you put it all together with everything else, and you got yourself a nice little. And then it works. It's great. You know, I get people asking me, how do you come up with all of this stuff? And honestly, I just kind of improvise, you know? I just go with whatever feels good, take some practice, or I guess you could say I just roll with it. Here's my song. Here is Schmove. Check it out. So what'd you think? And that is another song down in this fleshscape of a world we live in. I don't know why I said it like that, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you to all of the YouTube lads down at the Just Roll With It channel for commissioning me for this. It was a lot of fun to do, and the funny thing is the way they found me was I was binging one of their channels, Grizzlies, and I subscribed because I was watching a bunch of their videos, and that's how they found me apparently to ask me to commission. So that was kind of cool and surreal, but I just had a hell of a time. I said I had a heck of a time. Sorry, YouTube. There goes all the money. No, I'm messing. Thank you guys once again. There's the name there. There'll be a link in the description, and just go check it out. It's a really fun channel. And yeah, hit subscribe for more content. Do it. If you do, I will snap my fingers for the first time in my life. Check it out. Ooh, ow, ooh, finger broken. You did it, though. Hit that sub... I don't know. Special shout out to all my patrons scrolling across the screen for helping keep continuing to make this a full-time job for me and keeping this channel alive. Thank you, patrons. If you're interested in all the rewards it has to offer, like backing tracks, you get songs for free and early before the video even drops. You can get just some other things there. You get to find out what we'll be doing in the future and all of that. So check it out. It's right there. There's a card above, link description below. You can pledge as little as $1 a month, and it really does help out. I have a Twitch and a Twitter. They're both a time, but Twitch is my favorite thing to do right now. I've been streaming a lot, and I just love playing games and vibing with y'all. So if you want to come on down, do the thing. We have a great community, and yeah, that's the video. Goodbye. I'll content one day. I'll be back. See ya.